Hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda, and today I'm going to be doing Aquarius. Keep in mind these messages are general. They may resonate, they may not. Please do not force the story to fit. Take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for the next Aquarius. Flip and switch your roles if need be. If I say it's them and you think it's you or vice versa, then that's exactly what it is. Also, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements for more messages. If this resonates, you may complete the story. If it doesn't resonate, then you may resonate elsewhere. And usually I do a bonus reading, but I had uploading issues this week, guys, so no bonus reading this week. I will probably do an extra reading for all the signs next week, something like that. Maybe like a reading and a mini reading. But yeah, so if you're here, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, all of the good stuff, please and thank you. I thoroughly appreciate it. All right, what's happening with the Aquariuses? What's going on with the Aquariuses? You know what's crazy? What I don't understand. I really don't understand. Aqua is in the word Aquarius, and I know Aquarius is an air sign, and I just find that so weird. And Aqua is in the name, but yeah. All right, give me some messages for Aquarius. I am running on fumes too, guys, so you're gonna be patient with me. Damn. Something is going to happen with some paperwork, some legal, something going on. Ooh, we got lust, harmony, balance. Hold on, wait. Two-faced, drowning. Damn, Aquarius. Somebody's taking you to court. You about to go to court? You about to be overwhelmed with something to do with a legal situation. Yeah, if you don't have no legal situation that you could think of, then you need to watch your money. You need to watch your back. You got somebody that's plotting on you. It's a legal situation. This shit is gonna stress you the fuck out. We got lust, harmony in the reverse, legal in the upright, two-faced in the upright, drowning in the upright, and good vibes in the reverse. Emotions, worry, fear. Yeah, you about to be going through it. Follow your dreams is in the reverse. Yup, this is an ex. Yup, this is an abusive ass ex. A crazy ass ex that may be taking you for child support. They may be taking you for alimony. Is that the word? Alimony? They might be trying to take your assets. Whatever. Antisocial. Yeah, this person is going to fucking harass you. I don't like it. I don't like it. For some of you, this is not even an ex. This is not your ex. This is like a third party trying to like, what's the word I'm looking for? They trying to like trip you up, or you know what I'm saying? They trying to, what's the word for it? They trying to put you in some shit. All right? Let's see. Give me some messages for... Excuse me. We got new chapter in the reverse. Irreplaceable. Space. Forgiveness. Understanding. Okay. Here's the thing, you got a lesson out of this. The reason why this is a thing in your life is because you invited it in your life. Because you were supposed to leave the situation in the past. And by what I mean by that is not that you still want this person, because you may very well hate this person. But what I'm saying is you give this thought time and energy. And you're a powerful manifestor. So what you think about comes towards you. What you should have done is close the door on this. Never think about this person. Don't give them the time of day ever. Not in your brain. Not when they're in front of you, not ever, okay? I feel like this person made you, like, because of this person, your standards are higher. And I feel like you're supposed to be going through a state of healing when it comes to this particular situation. I feel like you didn't heal from this. You just picked up and kept going, which is fine and which is great, but you still have to actually heal from it. There's something here. It's forgiveness, right? That's what it says. It says, I'm struggling to get over the past. You need to forgive yourself. You may even need to talk to a priest or a pastor, you know, somebody who's, you know, really close to God. Even if you're close to God yourself, you may need to talk to somebody else that is close to God. You're not really getting why this person is not in your energy, and the reason is because you are manifesting them. You are subconsciously manifesting this connection by thinking about them, by thinking about the things that you don't like, by, you know, just having this person in your mind. You subconsciously manifest this person, and what you need to learn here is how to manage your thoughts better. Okay, how to be intentional with your thoughts, how to switch a thought that may manifest something bad into something good. That's going to take some time, and you're going to get some help from somebody who is spiritual. Let's see. Did I do this already? I think I did. Pride, intuition in the reverse, pride in the upright, confessions, and karma. Yeah. Your intuition is blocked about this particular situation because you got too much fucking pride. You're being very stubborn. Your ego is running the show. Okay? You need to let go and let God. You need to take in the lessons from this particular situation. I feel like some of you are holding on to being right. And sometimes it's not always about being right. Like, you're holding on to being, like, sort of the victim in a sense. Like, I was right, this person was wrong. You got a very chaotic energy with this person. Then we got thinking in the reverse. Yeah, your head is not clear. You're not really understanding why this energy is still around. You're not understanding why you're going through what you're going through, because you've been doing everything right, but you've been doing everything but healing this particular situation, because you haven't accepted that it's still, you haven't healed from it. Once you accept you haven't healed from it, then you can move forward. We got silence, no words, stonewall. We got distracted, delays, boundaries, foundation, and a reverse. Until you heal from this situation, you will never fully progress the way that you need to. Spirit needs you to get on this ASAP, because you're going to block your blessings. You're going to block your blessings. We got nourish in the reverse. We got intimacy. We got loyalty. Yeah. Spirit wants you to heal this so that they can bring you a partner if you don't already have one. But they can bring you a partner that's going to love on you the way that you need to be loved on, and you'll receive it the proper way because you've healed properly. I feel like there's somebody here that's very trustworthy, but you are still... This relationship is going to affect your money and affect your relationships, whether romantic or not, going forward, if you don't heal from this. All right? So you have to. This is not even like I'll get to it some other time. No. Spirit is not going to let you move forward in any aspect of your life if you don't. Let's see. Like, you might get somewhere, but you ain't gonna get where you would have gotten. So some of you are like accepting, you know, the little things and going, oh, I'm so grateful, which you should be. Oh, I'm so grateful for this, but like, oh, I'm so grateful for this slice of pizza, when the whole time they were trying to give you a pie. And you over here like, yeah, I'm grateful for my slice. No, yes, be grateful for your slice, but do the work that you need to do so you can have the whole pie. I am tired, y'all. I am tired. After this, I need to take a nap or something. I ain't getting no sleep. I heard it. I'm hearing music from like whatever time era that Cinderella was made. I'm hearing like that type of music. Like where it sounds... like the sound of the sound, if that makes sense, sound like TV staticky a little bit. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody. Let me know in the comments down below if that makes sense to you. Because I see things as things. Like, I see it, I hear it, but I don't really necessarily know how to describe it. But yeah, I hear music from that time era, so I don't know if that's important to you or not. We have the 8 of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the World, we got the Magician, we have the Fool sideways, we got the Justice in reverse, and we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Why is this going to go south? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You need to watch your surroundings. There's somebody around you that's spying on you. There's somebody around you that you're telling information to that you shouldn't be. You're relaying some type of information about yourself, about your personal business, or your relationship that this person's going to be able to use against you or use to block your money in some way. I feel like you have a frenemy around you. This is what it's feeling like, a frenemy. It could be a friend, family. It could be your partner. You have a frenemy around you. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, like this is hidden from you. You don't know that this person is a frenemy. The Devil. Ooh, this person is dark. How you're going to know is because this person has like a... Like they hide their darkness well, but they have like a thing about them that's just like... You ever been... You know how people be like, oh, that's... Let's just say person's name is Jimmy. They be like, oh, that's just Jimmy. Jimmy, that, you know, that's just how Jimmy is. You know, like it's somebody that has a particular thing about them that's off, that people notice. But you're like, oh, yeah, no, that's just Jimmy. Huh? What you mean? That's just... It's something that this person does in particular that's weird, or it's like off-putting. It's like, well, damn. Like you see little hints and signs that this person may either be a little bit crazy, have anger issues, or something like that. That's how you'll know who this is. And this is somebody who undergoes a lot of stress all the time about a family situation or about family. They may have trouble sleeping at night, or they have a lot of frequent dreams. This could be a Sagittarius. This is somebody going through money problems. They're not a good person, whoever this is. They're not a good person, but they hide being a good person very, very well. This is somebody who's like selfish. Like if it causes them stress, they're not paying no type of mind to this shit. They don't give a single fuck. They run away from issues. The King of Cups, you love this person, whoever this is, but whoever it is either hurts you or is going to hurt you. I feel like a betrayal is coming here. The Ace of Cups. And it has to do with something that was from the heart. Your love for this person is pure. This person's love for you is calculated. 3. Oh, you know what it is? There's somebody in your life that's trying to fuck with your money, but there's somebody else in your life that's friends with somebody you don't like. Your frenemy is close to somebody that you are enemy with. And they might work together in some way, shape, or form to like hold you back or take you down. They're going through money problems, this other person, not the frenemy, the enemy of yours is going through money problems. They're trying to figure out how they can figure it out, but they don't have no options. Some of you guys have some sort of gift, or you guys are like, you have a spiritual gift, you have a business, you have something of value that could help this enemy person out, which I feel like could be an ex that you haven't got over, can help this enemy person out. And there's somebody close to you that is feeding this other person information. All right, that's very specific. I don't know why you're reading this so specific today. If you're an Aquarius and you're watching this, please let me know if that resonates with you. I try not to get that specific because I don't want to exclude anyone. But if you're resonating with this, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. I really, really do. Got the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse to the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's coming to ask you to borrow some money. 2 people, actually. One of them's coming to ask you to borrow some money. Another one's going to come and have a conversation with you. These are 2 feminine energies because you have the energy of abundance. People see you as being very resourceful. People see you as somebody who's a go-getter. And they see you as somebody who's fairly generous as well. So they're going to come to you and ask you for a favor. What'd I say? They're going to come and ask you for some money, ask you for a favor. I feel like this is a setup, or this is going to, this is not going to be the move for you. Yeah. It's going to cause some type of imbalance for you, or it's going to cause some type of drama between you and another person. Why the Lovers in the reverse? The Tower. I would be careful about the people around me, to not trust them. The Sun. Why the Sun? The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Why is that going to bring that? The Judgment in the reverse? Okay. Well, yes, still watch who's around you, but I feel like this is going to work out in your favor. Like, whoever's doing this is going to get their karma. Because Spirit is like, no, why would you mess with my baby like that? She or he was minding their own business and you mess with my baby like that. That's why you about to get your ass whooped. You about to get a spiritual ass whooping. And you're going to be happy. The Three of Wands. So I guess you have to let this play out. Huh. No, you don't have to let it play out. You could avoid it because they're going to get karma either way. You could get karma. They're going to get karma either way. So you can avoid getting scammed. That could be a thing. Avoid being scammed. Avoid, settlements, bad settlements, court. Something about court and money and all that. Why is that? You're being asked to stay under the radar. You're very attractive. Even if you don't think physically you're attractive on a sexual way, I mean, like, you're attractive as in, like, people are drawn to you, drawn to your energy. So whenever you step into a room, you draw people to you. There's a need for you to kind of, like, stay out of the spotlight, stay out the way. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. You need to grind. Whatever you're doing behind the scenes, keep it behind the scenes. Whatever you're doing behind the scenes, continue to keep doing it behind the scenes. We got the Empress in the reverse. Why is the Empress in the reverse? You're not getting enough sleep. Your wishes can't come true if your body is not charged. You're not getting enough sleep. You're not taking care of your body. You may even become sick. Oh my God. Okay. So Spirit wants you to rest up because you're going to have money's going to come into you. Like, big money is going to come into you. But you're going to need to rest up because you're going to have to do some shit that involves this money. I don't know if you're opening a business, you're making an investment, you're doing something with this money that's going to cause you to need to be on go. And this is going to happen out of the blue. It's going to happen when you feel like the world is crumbling down around you, and then boom, you get all of this. All right. You got a lot of messages. Taurus energy, Cancer energy, Scorpio energy, Gemini energy, Leo energy, and you got hella major arcana as well. All right, Aquarius, if you made it this far into the reading, please hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.